Have you ever left home and later realized you forgot something? What about forgetting where you left your keys or your wallet? We are humans, not machines, so it is natural that sometimes we forget things. And honestly, it usually is no big deal. But better than leaving things to chance like everyone else does, there is a simple trick we can use to remind us. So let's not wait any longer and get into it. One of the classic examples is to leave our house and forget something there, like a birthday gift for a friend. Most often than not, it happens because we had to leave in a hurry, and in that moment it didn't cross our minds. Fortunately, there is a simple solution we can use to never forget again, and that is to make it obvious. You see, most of the times what happens is that somewhere in time we remember we have to bring the gift. But later when we are leaving our home, we completely forget it. The solution is simple. Just put the gift in a place where it will be obvious to remember. In this case, putting it at the door would be a great place, so that when we are leaving, we step on it and remember to bring it along. We can't control our thoughts, and sometimes we are so busy that we forget these little things. It's normal. But with this trick, we can remember anything, just by placing things strategically where we will see them. Here are some examples how you can use it. Do you want to bring the groceries bag with you when you leave your house? Place it at the door. Do you want to bring some documents to work? Place them inside your briefcase. Do you want to eat fruit or take your medicine after lunch? Then just place it in your kitchen counter where you will see them by lunchtime. Our memory is not always reliable, so placing our things strategically will help us remembering what we should do at the right time. Now you ask, how will this trick help me find my wallet or my car keys? We usually leave things around the house. Wallet in the couch, car keys on the table. Always in different places but always in the living room. One day we forget them in our jacket and when we need it, it drives us crazy looking for it. The solution is simple. Make it obvious. Find a specific place to put your things. For example, place your wallet and your car keys in a drawer. All it requires is that you put them in there as soon as you arrive home. This is Jack. Jack wants to read more often. He wants to read a book a month, but he is constantly forgetting to read. Jack has tried to put an alarm, but when the alarm goes off, he most often is in the middle of something and can't read. The solution for Jack's problem is, once again, to make it obvious. If Jack placed his book in his desk or somewhere visible, he would frequently remember his goal and read more often. And by having his book right next to him, he will not only remember his new habit, but it will also be easier to start reading as the book is just right next to him. This trick can be used to create as many habits as we want. If you want to eat healthier, put your healthy food visible so that you will more likely choose that. But you should also put your unhealthy food hidden, so that you don't even remember you can eat it. I discovered this trick because I love chips, and if I have them in my house, sooner or later I will eat it. One day I found out I had a pack of chips hidden by accident behind some other food for a long time. And because it was hidden, I never saw it and I didn't eat. I hid it again and for another long time I forgot they existed. By now you might already have some ideas on how you can use the make it obvious trick. But let me share with you some examples on how I personally use it. I love to always have a bottle of water in my car. It allows me to stay easily hydrated even when I'm out of my house. But from time to time I need to fill in the water. If I don't use any trick, I usually forget I have to bring a new one. But with the make it obvious trick, I just put a bottle close to the door and the next time I'm leaving, I remember to bring it with me. When I arrive at home, I always put my wallet and car keys in the same place. I'm very protective of my time, so having things organized at home saves me time because I don't have to be looking for them. And finally, I love to read, but I have a busy agenda, so I never know when will be the right moment to do it. Because of that, I have my books always visible so that I can be reminded and choose the best moments to read. Even if I only have time to read a couple of pages, it is still better than not reading any at all. The possibilities are endless. The places we put our things will greatly influence how we will behave. Placing them strategically will give you power to define how you want your life to be. If you enjoyed, consider subscribe and watching another one. See you on the next video.